Discovering the edges, connecting with the world. Welcome to Poncho Explores. Man, what a morning. I was just okay with the sun coming up, enjoying that, and now flying hippos, crocodiles that dive into the water, the national bird of Zambia.
African fish eater.
What a way to wake up. Kafue National Park. When visiting national parks in Africa, you encounter phenomenal wildlife. Very special. But as soon as you leave, you realize that there was another reason why it became such a memorable experience. I'm talking about the person, the one who makes sure you're not being eaten by hippos or lions. The person who learns you so many new things, helps you discover this new world. It's an amazing human being to hang around with. And I think a person who can inspire us. At least, he inspired me. I'm sure that after watching this episode, you will get why. So everyone, meet Fran. Wait, it's upside down.
Oh, sorry.
Meet Francis.
Thank you. Francis like this, eh?
You're always upside down. Boy, turn me inside out and round and round.
That one is a Nile crocodile.
And even more special is that, like, in the same shot, there's the national bird of Zambia, the African fish eagle.
Yeah. They pair for life. That's the Hamerkop nest. The Hamerkop bed is like this size. Our forefathers used to check on this nest, and that's how they used to know how much rainfall they're gonna receive at that particular time. If you see this bird setting its nest as lower as maybe 1.5 or 1 meter above the water level now, just know that that particular year you're gonna experience drought. Wow. If you see it setting its nest as high as it is there, that year you're gonna have enough rainfall, and that maybe you're gonna have floods. Very clever bird. This is the bird.
This one?
Yeah, called Hamerkop. So it got its name as hammer from the shape of the head, which looks like a crow hammer.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Whoa, that was a show. Hallelujah! Not sure if I got that one. What was that? It was like jumping to the birds, or what? I'm not sure if I got that one. That would be like really lucky, but it was just like jumped out of the water. Okay, yeah, I need to check that quickly. The horse of the water.
It's a cheer of African laughing. Yes.
African laughing.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Cute animals.
Yeah. Cute, but also
They can be dangerous.
Yeah.
I know this would be like a shock for you. I was attacked by a hippo.
Oh yeah?
2002 in March. So not in the water, but on land. That day I was coming from the soccer training, heading back to home. And then I met this Hippo in between the two compounds. It was after 7 in the evenings. It was dark and not easy to see. So he was just waiting by the roadside to see who's coming. And then when I got too close to him, obviously he felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He gave me like a warning sound. And then I stopped. I was, this is too close. It wasn't easy for me to see him. I tried looking around and eventually I just saw the shining of his back. I was, oh, that's him over there.
Yeah.
And I started backing up slowly until there was like 10 meters between the two of us. Instead of diverting, going inland into the bush, hence I diverted heading down to the water. Checking from the spot where I left him, he wasn't there. I was like, oh, this is so quick. He's a gentleman, he's gone. And then I could hear some footsteps behind me. Are those my own footsteps or somebody's footsteps? When I turned, he was like 2 meters behind me. That's how I also started now running. But these animals came run.
Yeah? Came after you?
I'm telling you, he kept on coming closer and closer until he got my back.
Oh, yeah.
He hammered me with his head, rolling on the ground. I stood up. The next thing, I just saw myself rolling in the air. And then before landing on the ground, the first part to land into his mouth was my head. You see this guy there? Here, and there should be one there, and here.
Yeah.
On this side.
Yeah, that side.
Yeah. Luckily, before he could crush my head got off from his mouth. He came around, so he was trying to bite me from this part. So I swing around, tried to push him from the mouth. It was like you are pushing a train, so heavy. Trying to swing around, my left leg happened to land into his mouth again.
Really?
And that was a very, very big bite.
Oh, yeah?
I've gotten you. Because I was in the middle of a fight, I couldn't feel the pain. It was a very big wound. I had the bone fracture over here. This wound was open like this. And then he came the last time, bite me from this side.
Really?
Here, big one, close to the heart. And then I was like, okay, I think it's time. There's nothing much I can do. So I just lied on the floor, on the ground. And he came and overlapped my body. He waited for a few minutes. Luckily, I couldn't make any sound or movement. He told himself like, okay, I've won. That's how he turned and then rushed into the water. I managed to get up and I used one leg, jumping like a kangaroo. The moment I got on my doorstep, that was the end of me. I just found myself in the hospital the next morning. Took me 6 months without being able walking on my 2 legs. I was admitted in the hospital for 3 months, 2 weeks. And here I am.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that story to come out. Whoa.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, like if you see hippos now, you mean?
Well, for me, I feel good. I still blame myself because this is their territory, this is their area. What am I doing into his area? From that time, I fully came to understand hippos' behavior and also respecting nature. Of course, being a typical bushman, I would feel like I'm one of them, but still, these are wild animals and they can change their mind at any time. So the best way is read their body language, respect them, give them enough space, you're good to go. There'll be no problem.
Here you are smiling. Still smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love nature and
Yeah.
wildlife, yeah.
We have this cuteness overload, seeing those hippos all the time. Like, oh, they're so cute, but yeah, an attack can be brutal, as you just have heard. Really glad that you survived.
Thank you.
Yeah. What a story.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Francis came face to face with death in the jaws of a hippo and somehow walked away with an even deeper respect for nature. Despite what he's been through, he's one of the most positive, grateful people you'll ever meet. So that's why he will also be in the next episode.
Francis again. Bush chocolate cake, eh?
Is it the engine?
The lions are down there to the right.